What is going on? Twitch chat, YouTube, Vintage on a Wednesday night, which is when we normally play Vintage, actually. Another deck donation. If you remember and watched a really great video, which was my Mono Green Depths Challenge video from a couple days back, I highly enjoyed that video, so take a quick peek at that. In round 1, we played against Riley and destroyed them while they were playing 8cast. That is not to say that Riley has not gotten their revenge on me, because I have now been paid to play their deck in this donation deck list. If you want to see your deck played on stream or in a recording, check out the Patreon link in the description. This is the list, or a similar list to the one they top 4'd, top 8'd, something recently in a Vintage Challenge. So definitely a viable deck list, a powerful deck list. Not something we're going to go 2-3 with. Though if we do go 2-3, we will get a treasure chest. So, not the worst. You will probably note that historically I've been very pessimistic about 8cast, and I am typically not a huge fan of the deck. However, recently I have come around to the fact that with the metagame changing the way it is possible that 8cast is actually in a decent metagame spot, and here's my reasoning why. Right now, 2 of the most played and most winning decks are Hogaak and Doomsday. And it's extremely hard for you to build a deck that is both good against Hogaak and good against Doomsday. You need very different things. However, from our preliminary data on matchups and from what I've talked to with 8cast players, Doomsday feels like a very reasonable matchup for 8cast. And although Hogaak is a Force of Vigor and a Collector Oof deck post-board, it seems the matchup versus Hogaak is not terrible either. So if this deck is overwhelming the Force of Vigors out of Hogaak and using a pile of Flusterstorms to beat Doomsday, it is possible that this deck is actually in a decent metagame spot. Now, you will also note that this deck is extremely bad against main deck Collector Oof lists, and that is a list that is being played a lot. There are a lot of people right now playing those Luris Deathrite Shaman decks that play a bunch of main deck oofs, and this deck, number one struggle for this deck is Collector Oof. Now, those other oof decks can, very easily play oof, whereas Hogaak has like a little bit of trouble like executing its game plan while getting the mana to play oof. So maybe not as big of a deal that Hogaak is playing Collector Oof in comparison to those Luris Deathrite Shaman decks. We'll have to see. We're gonna have to test it out. I have not changed any cards from this list. I'm playing it as is. It obviously is a list that is tuned to battle against Doomsday with 4 main deck Flusterstorms, but also a list that is ready for the current metagame where Sphinx of the Steel Wind is very rewarded. I just watched a Bosch and Roll video today of a blue Belcher style mono blue PO list, and I think almost every game that I watched, Brian killed their opponent with Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Very good against the Bazaar decks and the Shops decks and the wild decks that are running around right now. So I think we're just going to jump right into a league. Hopefully we'll find some players. It's a new fresh league with the new payout structure. You can check out my video on that, link somewhere. We're just gonna battle. Exciting news, everyone. I have just launched a new Patreon. There, you can show support for my content, grab additional weekly metagame recommendations, and even submit a donation deck list. Donation deck lists are the most frequently asked question on my channel, and I feel I am now ready to support this new content. Please check out the rules for submissions on the Patreon link in the description, and thank you for your continued support of my channel. Let's battle. Okay, let's do it. Round 1, Vintage League with 8cast. What do we got? Not enough artifacts. Let's try again. If we had another Moxen, this would be very good, but what about now? Well, we have an Ancestral Recall, so that's nice. Let's keep this hand. What do I want to put back? Is it the second Thought Monitor, or is it the second Flusterstorm? I feel like if we resolve a Thought Monitor, we should be winning anything anyway. So I think I can just get rid of a Thought Monitor. It's not a great spot to be in because we have mana issues, artifact issues, but we have an Ancestral Recall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bobble my opponent, see if we can't find some like hard counter magic, a Force of Will maybe, and also to find out if they're I was going to say try to find out if they're Hogaak. So Boseiju doesn't mean they're Hogaak. They could be a bug deck or something similar. However, I think I'm going to take the calculated risk of Boseiju means they don't have Force of Will, jam my Ancestral, go. This is a mental misstep. Please don't do that to me. Aha! I think I was correct. So Mishra's Bauble possibly giving us the information we need. Yeah, it's a hollow one. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So if they are Gak, I don't see any reason to show Pearl, so we're just gonna go the next turn. All right, a third Flusterstorm is definitely too many Flusterstorms. However, it does help us against maybe Force of Vigor. Try to leave open a blue as much as we can. Unfortunately, my opponent has kept a 7-card Bizarre hand where they have a hollow one. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not a Bizarre. Well, it could still be a Bizarre hand, just trying to get Bloodghast in for... They hit 2 Bloodghasts? Ah, well, this might be challenging. The Stitcher Supplier double Bloodghast was not what I had in mind. Well, if I bobble Slasher and I see that they're a deck that's playing Force of Will, I'm probably not casting Ancestral on my turn, right? Yeah, we don't the triple lizard? Uh-oh. I believe this is what they call in trouble. You're not too late. You're not too late, Riley. You're good. We are about to lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, I mean, this feels like fair, balanced Magic the Gathering is happening for everyone, right? Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. We're at what? How many? This costs what? This costs 4. My opponent is F6'd. I could technically cast Thought Monitor. If my opponent had a Vigor, would they have F6'd? Probably not. I think we're just going to run straight into if they have Vigor as their last 2 cards, just because I think casting the Thought Monitor now is more important. I've drawn all 4 Flusterstorms against the deck with 4 instants that I want to counter. Okay. I can't say that I'm a lucky Magic the Gathering player, unfortunately. I can't say that I'm very lucky. Vengevine. Okay, Black Lotus. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Double up. Am I dead to double activate? Hold on. Now I have to math. So we have 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, 12, 16, 20? One, 3, 5, 6, 9, 12, 16, 20. All right, so what if I just block the Stitcher Supplier and go to 1. That way I get to keep an artifact in play in case I draw 8 casts. Yeah, I mean, this was a turn 2 20 damage if I had no blockers. If I had played Time Vault and passed, I would have died. Okay, my opponent did not pump the Root Wallows. All right. I'm looking for that is not a very good Magic card. So if I make a Saga, I'm just dead. Cool, awesome, sweet. Yeah, I mean, I drew abysmally in this game. All right, so sideboarding. What do we have? What can we do? Well, what we do need is Dismember for Collector Roof. And we need all of this. Do we need Grafdigger's Cage? Yeah, probably. Okay, we don't need a Bolas' Citadel. We don't need a Narset. We probably don't want Vault Key. Not sure yet. I don't know how many Flusters we want, but it might be 0. And that's it, right? Well, like, Wastelanding Gak is not even that good. Like, by the time they've activated their Bazaar, you've already lost, right? I think, like, being a combo deck is not a bad place to be against Gak. In fact, those are probably the best decks against Gak. The decks, I think, with the best Gak matchup are DPS, Doomsday, PO, and 8-cast, so... Yeah, I mean, like this is not a Wasteland Strip Mine deck, guys. We are a Tinker deck. We are tinkering for Sphinx, and then they lose. Like, Fluster is not bad because Fluster is good against Force of Vigor, but like Force of Will is better because it hits actual other things. Like, our opponent had the single, like, one of the single strongest draws they can possibly have, and we drew 4 dead cards. It's gonna. We also mulligan on the play, so you know. I'm gonna just board all the Flusters out. I don't know if that's actually correct, but we don't really have like a Merchant Scroll or ways to find Fluster or anything like that. This hand looks fine. This is the kind of hand where I'm gonna keep and get Vigored right away, right? Sure. Cutting 2 Baubles and keeping 2 Flusters, that's totally reasonable. If we had cut this one, we would have been able to have a Fluster in this hand, which would have been a lot better. I don't think that's unreasonable to keep in some amount of Fluster Storms, but... All right, so I need to decide if I'm playing around Vigor in any capacity, or if I'm just jamming Saga, Lantern, Bauble, Lotus, casting Thought Monitor. Can I do that? Saga, Lantern, Lotus, Bauble is 3, is 4. No, I can't do that. I can cast Thoughtcast, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably doing it. Let me just make sure I can't. Cast Monitor costs 4. Okay. Cast Thoughtcast, crack Lotus. Needle? Yeah, Needle's good. I'm going to keep this Bauble in play. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play Saga. Kind of interesting. All right, well, I got a bunch of hate pieces, and they didn't have Vigor, which feels lucky. Ooh, turn 1. What do we got? Supply-in. Okay, sure. Bloodghast again? 1 Bloodghast again. That's pretty nice. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play a Saga. Kind of interesting. Oh, I hit a Moxen. I get to make a token right away. Oh, they drew a Vigor off the top? Interesting. Interesting. What are they going to hit? Needle Lantern? Needle Saga? Needle Saga. Man. Okay. It's really bad for me, right? Because I don't have another artifact to play Thoughtcast. Okay. Yeah, sure. It do be like that. It yeah. Mm-hmm. How can anyone say I am not the most unlucky Magic player that's ever existed? God, I can't even crack this lantern, right? I kind of need this lantern in play for this Thoughtcast. I think we're just dead, is what I'm assuming here. I don't really know what we're gonna do from here. I mean, Saga loses games. That's just what the card does. All right, my opponent is choosing not to activate Bazaar of Baghdad. I don't know why that would be the case. But now I'm going to make it so you can't activate Bazaar of Baghdad. All right. Now we're activating. What do we got? I might have to crack the Soul Guide Lantern just so my opponent can't cast a Gak. Which is kind of unfortunate because, again, it's keeping me from... Oh, fucking hell! Why doesn't Hogaak even use the graveyard? Shit. What do I do? I don't even know what I do here. I feel like I have to keep everything in place so I can cast Thoughtcast. I can't cast Thoughtcast yet. Anyways, but... I mean, you're always bringing it in, right? Like, even if it's not good against it, you're still bringing it in. All right, give me something helpful. That is technically something helpful. I mean, we're not dying very fast, so we have the time. I mean, we're progressing. We're progressing. We're gonna take a couple hits first, but oh, this is a collector if I have to counter. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna pitch the Thoughtcast because I should be able to play the Monitor. 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Is there a tabby? I don't know. I didn't make the list. I don't think there's a tabby though. I mean, if they have a second, oof, we're gonna die, right? Oh, they drew a Hogaak? Well, I don't know, man. Like, I just am not allowed to crack anything, so... Perfect. It's hopeless. It's so hopeless. Do we take 8? We block for 2. We go 10, 11. I die. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I mean... I just said that we might have a good Gak matchup, but we got fucking obliterated by Gak. I think our draws were extremely subpar, but we definitely got our ass kicked. Here we go. We're in round 2, and we're up against the king of the white weenies. Hey, who's in chat and is now leaving chat. Goodbye, Grim. See what you got for us today. We got Allures of the Dream Den. No one could have seen this coming. All right. This hand is definitely not beating White Weenie, right? Well, I can needle Wasteland, but then I'm going to get Ghost Quartered. Hold on. How many Ghost Quarters and how many Wastelands is Grim playing these days? Let's go find out together. Grim is on 2 Ghost Quarter, 4 Wasteland. I don't know. What if we just go Saga Needle Wasteland? Turn 2, Manifold Key Emery. You don't think that this hand beats Mono White? I've been told Saga is not to make constructs, but to mana fix. That's what Slasher told me. I think this hand would easily beat Bug. It's got an Emery in it. All right, I mean, I'll mulligan. I'll mulligan. This is great. I can bottom a Saga because it's just the worst card in my hand. I'm probably gonna bottom. I might actually bottom a Saga so I can Needle Wasteland. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You can't stop me. Basic Plains Deafening Silence. Why does Grim always have the best cards? I want to force it. Didn't really work too well there. That's probably fine. How does 8 cast do anything through a Deafening Silence? What? Not Wasteland Strangler. Thalia is like a useless magic card. Why do we care about Thalia? What has Thalia ever done to anyone? The Arbiter for my Tinker. I don't think we're playing Tinker this game. I think we're just making constructs. The only reason we can make constructs is because we had our one of Needle for Wasteland, though. Well, why do you... I just don't think Tinker is good. Like, getting a whatever thing and having it get Path to Exile just doesn't... This is, like, doesn't do anything, but at the same time is just super annoying. But Slasher, like, that's not a thing. Like, I should be getting Wastelanded. I have my one of Needle. I'm definitely not getting, Citadel against Thalia or Deafening Silence, and I would definitely have to get Sphinx, and I just don't think it'd be good. I'm gonna just counter this so I don't have to deal with it. I don't need to do that. Eat with it, rock with it, roll with it. I do think these constructs should very easily... Oh, I have to pay 2. Yeah, I'm never paying 2 there. Were we kidding? Like, this game is entirely off the back of Needle, right? I guess they also missed on land drops turn 5 and they don't have no lands. There's the Path to Exile for my Tinker. Classic. I didn't listen to Slasher. I made my own decisions, and Slasher happened to agree with my decisions. No one actually listens to Slasher. What? What are you talking about? Oh, I don't have a Lotus to get, huh? Do we have a vault? Oh, we don't have a vault either. This key is probably good, though. Key's probably fine. Especially if they're going to play Luris next turn. Key should help push through. Yeah, you can't even play any more creatures out of your graveyard. Oh, I guess you can if you go score to yourself, sure. So they're going to get back Kataki, but that doesn't really matter, right? What am I not paying for? Just not pay for the key. I guess I could just not pay for the needle. Oh, what the fuck? I threw the game, so that's good. I didn't think I needed to pay for 2. I threw the game, so I did the math like super badly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we just lost this game. Yeah, I just threw the game. All right. I don't know. I just must have miscounted. Let's just bring in Dismember and take out Citadel and Flusterstorm. I guess we can bring in Karn as well. Flusterstorms are so bad. Maybe we just take out and just bring in more needles. That might be better. Maybe we just take out all the Flusterstorms and just bring in Karn and some needles. This looks fine. I guess Mental Misstep is horrible too. Maybe we'll just keep in Citadel. No, it's not Moto. I just played badly. I just miscounted. I thought I could pay for everything but one, so I didn't. I started paying for everything, and I couldn't pay for everything. It's not Moto's fault that I suck. This hand's great. I'm gonna Saga and play Time Walk, which is pretty broken when you're playing against White Weenie for sure. Would have never happened in paper. I don't know if that's true. I could easily miscount in paper. One, two, three. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the next. Draw. Thought monitor. I mean, I want to make Saga token. And then I have 4, so I can play Thoughtcast. And then I have Force up, and I can't lose. Okay, yeah, this game's over. My opponent's deck doesn't play Cavern of Souls, so just having a Forcible means you win, usually. Unless you throw it for fun. Ooh, Wasteland. I mean, for content. I threw it for content. Oh my god, I have so many cards. All right, let's do Ancestral, Mox, Thoughtcast, New Mox. Can I play this? Yeah, I probably should have played that first then. Thought Monitor. Sure, I don't know. Thoughtcast, why not? I don't know. I literally am just taking random game actions. I'm not thinking about it at all. This is my turn 3, guys. What are you talking about? No. No, that's illegal. You're not allowed to have a Black Lotus. Sorry. I did lose out on a construct this way, but it's probably fine. Grim's gonna make me do this, which is very annoying. Just need to make it unblockable and whatever else I need to do here. What's going on? Oh, threw the card after. That's annoying. All right, so I'm just gonna make this unblockable and then pay for everything else. Just need to have 4 in play after. All right, cool. I'm gonna name You Are Already Dead. All right, let's do it again. All right, can we win 3-0 against mono white shitters? Maybe not, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Sure, sounds fine. See if we get turn 1 like Kataki, Deafening Silence, or Sony Silence. Those would be the bad things. Giver of Runes? Why is this in your deck? This is vintage. I think I'm just gonna go Time Walk into Urza. I think Urza's better than Karn. Do I have a key? I don't have a key, right? No. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna play an Urza. And I can play a Vault too. Oh, I guess I can just play an Emery instead. It's probably way better. I binned a Tinker, a Citadel, an Academy, and a Pearl. Too funny. I really just don't want my opponent to play dumb cards that are annoying. Yeah, I don't care about that card anymore. It's a little late for that one. Saga's pretty good. That's gonna go get my key. All right, so let's... can I play Citadel? No, I can't play Citadel. There's no way. I could play Citadel later, maybe, but... All right, let's go get this, which is a Sapphire. I know it says Pearl, but do not be confused. Yeah, I mean, I can't get an attack in, right? Because they can just make this pro colorless, but I don't know if that matters. I'm trying to figure out if I would rather have Karn or a random card. I guess I can just get a Karn and a... I don't even know. They don't have any Moxen, so Karn's like not even that good. Maybe we just spin. Really don't want to hit like a land though, because I have to play Saga, right? So I can't even play this land. Kind of unfortunate. That's like the big problem with spinning. It's probably fine though. They can't wasteland my Saga anyways. I'm just like mostly worried about like a Kataki just being annoying and I lose the game because I can't count or something. But I mean, if they don't have that, then... Oh, Stony Silence is pretty good too, but I have an Urza, so it's not a huge... They had Strip Mine for my Needle. It's okay, I have an Urza, so I can still tap through a Stony Silence. I just can't go for the Vault Key combo. Well, I mean, currently I can't win, because they can just block forever, so it's not like it has nothing. But I can still do spinnies. Spinnies. Spin to win. Maybe I'm supposed to attack first in case my Urza hits a Dismember. There are a lot of bad hits, though, because of Spirit of the Labyrinth. We might lose this game. It's unfortunate we don't have a Lattice. We would very easily win if we had a Lattice, right? Oh, wait. I can just turn off all of their shit, right? No, because I don't have a Lattice. Spin in response to the... Well, I'd probably have to kill the... What's it called? Oh, maybe not. Maybe you're right. Oh, spin. What do we hit? Oh. Like, that doesn't do anything. Because they have a Spirit of the Labyrinth. Oh, because this is not a Mother of Runes. Oh, that's fair. Alright, I guess we just play this, because casting it would do nothing. Alright, well, I mean, I'm not really progressing, so if they, like, play some good shit, we would lose, right? Yeah, if we just had a Lattice in our sideboard, we would be fine, but we don't have a Lattice, so... I mean, they can get Luris here, and then we're really stalled out until we draw, like, more Sagas or something. Oh, our thing got pathed. Yeah, I mean, I think we're losing, right? Sure, looks like we're losing. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just going to lose the game. Kind of unfortunate. My opponent had all the correct answers. And by all the correct answers, I mean like 1, 2 correct answers, but... Oh, yeah, actually, I'm going to get a lot more value by going 1, 4, or 2, 3. Because I can't win. 1, I'm bad, and 2, this deck is not cooperating in meaningful ways. We're going to lose to the Luris pile, which is uber tilting. Giver of runes. 2 giver of runes. So many runes. That's a good draw, though. It's the best 1 mana 2/2 flyer we've ever seen. And I guess I could say I would recur it, but I can't really recur it because they're going to path it if they have one. I don't know if we're winning the race, though. Oh, my God. They've got all the right answers. Nothing I can do. Their deck is just superior in every way. I'm just going to lose the race. Damn. 8 cast can't even beat this deck? Kind of sus. Maybe I'll hit another Thought Monitor. I probably shouldn't have thrown away game 1, is the lesson we're learning here, right? Karn doesn't shut off anything because they're not playing any artifacts in play right now. If I had a Microsoft Lattice, yeah, you know what? We're keeping that. If I had a Microsoft Lattice, we would have won this game already, but I don't have a Microsoft Lattice, so. Well, my opponents just make their creatures unblockable, so that doesn't really work. No, like the game is lost from here. I don't have outs really. I could hit Island into Tinker, but then I don't think that's gonna be good enough either. So. All right. I mean, like I said, I threw away game 1, which made this a lot more difficult than it needed to be. But Stony Silence is obviously very good against this deck. So got wrecked. All right, well, we're gonna have to recover here if we want to achieve the 2/3, get 1 chest. So let's see what we can do. I don't know. Like I was telling chat, I don't know. Decklist donation decklist might be cursed. I might just be a terrible player when these happen. I don't know. Just recently, I don't think I've been playing super well, which is weird because I think the mono green stream was like pretty good, but everything else has been a nightmare. Why would I mulligan this hand? What are you talking about? This hand has turn 1 Pithing Needle with Force Flusterstorm backup. Why would you mulligan this hand? I don't understand. Kind of weird, man. I think we get 1 point for against RNG for this game. I believe we have successfully gotten a point against RNG here. Yeah. I'm not playing Key because I'm holding up in Fluster in case of Vigor. I am never tapping this island if I can help it. My opponent can't really win the game with a Needle in play. They can like pitch Root Wall as to hand size, but like if I don't hit a land here and I can't cast, like, I'm not gonna cast. Okay, well now I'm just going to cast Thoughtcast. So cool. Yeah. All right. This game is locked up. This one's over. Pack it up. I guess theoretically they could like pitch a Squee, get back a Squee, and then pitch 2 Root Wallas to hand size, bring back Vengevine. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like I'm not casting this thought cast. 0% chance. No shot. Wasteland, okay. I don't know if I would play Wasteland or I would do the Squee thing. I guess that doesn't, we don't know if they have Root Wallas in their hand. Oh, we got a Vigor? We're gonna battle? We're gonna battle over a Vigor? No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, they have a mental misstep? Nice. Yeah, but also still no. All right, they're off it. They're done. No more. Okay, I enjoyed that game. I can tell you that I in fact enjoyed that game from start to finish. I love when Squee loses. I hate that deck a lot. Playing against it anyways. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I want to bring in all of this, but not Cage. What else do we want to do here? I don't know how we're gonna board for this. I don't know. Like my hand had fast mana, Thoughtcast, Force of Will, Flusterstorm. That feels like a keep to me. I don't really know. I don't know. I like am pretty incentivized to keep fast mana hands with this deck. I don't know. What are we cutting? What are we cutting? What are we cutting? What are we cutting? Cutting Citadel. And we're cutting. I don't know. What else are we cutting? I don't know, actually. Everything looks pretty good in this matchup. Maybe we don't need Volt Key. That doesn't seem very good. The Ursas are kind of nice because they build blockers to beat hollow ones. Baubles? All right, I'm down. I'm sold. Submit. Saga. Stop. This deck is a good Saga deck. It's just like Saga gets vigored. It is unfortunate. It's just something you have to live with when you register the card Saga. You have to live with the fact that Saga will lose you games of Magic. That's just what you live with. This hand's fantastic. You should always be able to see the record in the oh, you can't see the record. My bad. MTG bot is probably not updated with the new patch. We're currently 0-2. Yeah, I was paid to play a Saga deck. That's the only way it happens. There are actually, right now, are there 0 Saga decks with a greater than 50% win rate? I think there are 0 Saga decks with a greater than 50% win rate in the last month. That might be a true statement. Yeah, I guess PO. Yeah. Yeah, I guess PO. I guess the majority of players still play Saga and PO, even though they probably shouldn't. True. But is PO winning or is Saga winning? Is Tinker winning or is Saga winning, you know? Like when you cut the, like maybe it's POs that are winning, because when you cut the POs from the deck doesn't do very well. All right, we got a Root Walla and 1 Master. I'd love to see a Mox just so I can, like, well, maybe I wouldn't want to turn 1 Tinker because that plays in a trap. I don't really like some of those Deathbright Shaman 5 color lists play 2 Saga. I'm not really sold that that's actually a good thing to be doing, but I don't have enough data to tell you that. Like, I haven't played the deck enough to know. So yeah, I really don't like how that deck's mana base is configured. Like, Sagas are like so much clearly worse than Wastelands when you're playing Ren and 6s, right? So my opponent kept in Fury, and we've got one Root Walla, one Master, one Wasteland. Ah, Wasteland is really tilting here. So I think we need to spin. Maybe find. Would we have drawn Opal or would we have drawn Thoughtcast? Well, it doesn't really matter because I think we're getting Needle anyways. I only have. So do I leave Thoughtcast underneath Needle? We would have drawn Opal and been able to cast Tinker. It's kind of unfortunate. I want to play Needle this turn. And I think I want to be able to have double force backup for it. So I think what I'm going to do is Opal, Thoughtcast, Needle. This does like slow me down substantially, but... No, I think I should put Thoughtcast underneath so that I can have a bunch of... Like, this is why, right? I need to have a bunch of Force of Wills. Like, I need the second Force of Will here, I think. Yeah. See? I don't know. I had a feeling in my bones, deep in my bones, that they would have multiple Force of Wills. There's 3 Needles in our deck right now, so... All right, so now I think we're actually really far ahead. My opponent will have a Master of Death and 2 Unknowns, but we're like in a good spot. Oh, fuck off! All right, we're not massively far ahead anymore, but we do have an Opal coming, which is nice. All right, so we draw Opal, and then we spin with our Pearl, and we are getting closer to a Sphinx. Hopefully they won't have a Force by the time Sphinx... Ooh. Okay, so if I... So if I draw... Okay, so if I draw Island... No. If I draw Soul Ring... No. Don't think there's any way I can play Tinker with Flusterstorm back up next turn, right? Well, maybe I just naturally... If I naturally draw Soul Ring next turn... No, I won't have double blue. No, I'm not playing around Snapback. I'm just trying to jam my Sphinx and hope it wins. I think there is no way that I can... So what if I draw and with spin, hold priority, draw, and I draw Island this turn, and then next turn I draw... No, if I draw Fluster or Soul Ring, neither work. So does anything make sense besides just playing Island next turn? I don't think so. I guess I just lose if they have Vigor, so there's no reason not to cast this now. Yeah, there's no way for me to get it. So I'm just gonna jam Tinker and hope it works, I think. Cool. All right. Vanquished. All right. We're now 1 and 2. We're climbing back towards our 2-3 pity chest or our 3-2 pity chest. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, unfortunate. So close. I got the mulligan though. Yeah, I guess this is fine, right? Because this is turn 2 Thought Monitor. Hype! Let's go. I don't know. It's not a great hand, but like this deck definitely suffers if I mulligan more, right? So I just put the opal away, play get Metalcraft, play a Time Vault, next turn play a Thought Monitor. It's probably fine. I don't know, Grim. My chat keeps telling me I'm not mulliganing enough. So I don't know. I gotta think about it. Apparently, this is a volatile deck that wants to have good hands. No one could have seen this coming. All right. The good thing is this league is going quick. Maybe we'll do 2 decks tonight. These matchups have not been particularly back and forth, but I guess that's kind of what you sign up for. Yeah, not if you draw an Ancestral in the hand after you mulligan. Then you might end up a card. Right? You don't know about Ancestral. So Ancestral Grim is a blue card that is 1 blue, draw 3. It's pretty good. If you just change one of your planes into a Tundra, you too could cast Ancestral Recall. Damn. All right, what do we got? We got Ruby. What else do we got? Mana Crypt. Uh-oh, am I dead? Uh-oh. God Pharaoh statue? Ooh, KCI. Uh-oh. I am in danger. Am I allowed to cash in Bobble? Though they got Soul Ring off of Key and oh, shit, man. Oh, I should have activated this Bobble. Oh well. Yeah, I should yeah. We are dead, by the way. We have been turn 1 killed. All right, it's okay. We wouldn't have drawn a force or anything, so. All right. Our opponent had a. Woof. All right. Okay. We're going to bring in Karn. And we're going to bring in. I think everything's a mana ability, right? Is there anything that's not a mana ability? Like Ravager if they play it. Moon Silver Key. It's not really worth it, right? 4 Hercules Recall, baby. We don't need a Sphinx. We don't need a Needle. We don't need Flusterstorms. Key is not worth it, and we're not naming Saga. So I'll probably just bring in these Dismembers. They're not great, but they're probably fine. I played Mono White on stream recently. I had a very bad challenge. But I do think I was probably unlucky during the challenge, so. It felt like we could have like very easily top 8'd if we just drew a little bit better. All right. Karn should not be an artifact. All right, let's just try this. This seems fine. I mean, I have to go into an event, Grim, knowing that I'm going to be unlucky. I have to play around that, you know? It's just something that's part of my, it's on my character sheet. When they were filling out the stats, I just did not roll very high for luck. So I'm stuck with it. Unless anyone's got like a nice amulet or a ring, maybe. Okay, what do we got? I got Tinka. Sure. I think I'm gonna play Seat over Saga so that I can just Hercules them if I feel like it. Oh, you think there's maybe 5 different luck stats for every color in Magic? Well, that's an interesting thought. It's okay. I need to stop talking about luck or the YouTube commenters will get mad at me. They'll say, so many misplays. Needs to get better before complaining about luck. Exclamation mark F6. Oh, that's one of my favorites of all time. So many misplays and giving up options. Almost unwatchable. Note, not unwatchable, just almost unwatchable. Needs tighter play. All right. Your go. I don't have any complaint equity left, Slasher. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Black Lotus KCI? Oh no, not another Mana Crypt. Oh, thanks Dr. Bill and Van for the continuing resubs. 26 months for Van. Much appreciated. Oh no. This is 7 mana. Is KCI is just better 8 cast, right? If I get Karned again, not like this. Don't say that. Stop, chat. You're willing this into existence, and I can't be having it. I mean, I don't think we beat Karn Liberated either, to be fair. All right. 6. Oh, they're Coveted Jewel. They're not KCI. Okay, so they took my advice and put the Moon Silver Key into Coveted Jewel. Or maybe they're KCI with 1 Coveted Jewel. This is bad for anyone keeping track at home. The good news is, if they go for the Metamorph, we get them. Metamorph? Yes, yes. Outskilled. Not a vintage player. Is KCI a thing? Yes and no. So I made a KCI deck, and I did well in a challenge with it. Or actually, I think I've top-8 multiple challenges with it at this point. It is a fringe playable monstrosity. But no, it's not really a tiered deck or anything like that. I love KCI, though. I mean, KCI is like pretty similar to other options. The best kind of deck. Agreed. KCI is extremely high on my list of enjoyable vintage decks. Is Metamorph still bug with 3-ball? Yes. All right, what do you got? What do you got? Ooh, a Chromatic Lantern. Okay. All right, so I get a turn. Time to find out how good of a Citadel deck we are. It's this is gonna be interesting, chat. How good of a Citadel deck are we? Let's find out together. That is probably acceptable. It's gonna counter the jewel. So I guess it's fine. It could definitely have been worse. When you look at our deck list, you don't think, man, this is a good Citadel deck. Look how many 7-drops are in our deck. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is better than a land, I agree. We have to take what we're given. What is this upkeep? What are you doing on your upkeep? No. Go to your main phase and cast. What's happening? What's going on? No. Main phase. All right, here we go. All right, my opponent has 3, 6, 7 mana. If I'm doing some math. Oh, they're gonna metamorph my Citadel. Well, I'm gonna counter that. That's unacceptable. That is not allowed. So they're not on KCI. They are on Jewel Combo, Jewel Shops, Jewel PO, whatever you want to call it. I like the Moon Silver Key edition though. That hits me in the feels. My opponent has a force, a negation hardcast maybe. Hardcast Mindbreak Trap, a PO in response. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, go for it. I'm out. One of their Moxen was not a real Moxen, so we have that going for us. But they do have a Crypt, so that's not good. Oh, wait, they just picked the Metamorph back up. Oh, no. The Moxen wasn't a real Moxen, it's a Metamorph, so they can just Metamorph my Citadel. Oh, no. My opponent is the superior blue combo deck, clearly. The good news is they also are kind of a high mana cost deck, and they're at 13 life. I think that's the good news. I hope that's the good news. Yeah, I don't know. We're not winning. I'll do that. I'll tell you that much. Well, let's not go too far there. A better PO player. They did register PO, and we registered Thoughtcast, so who's the fool now? All right, here comes Metamorph. They're paying life for it? No, not paying life for it. All right, so they get a Citadel. Jeez. I wish I could open with multiple Mox into Talarian Academy. I think that would make my deck better. Saga, classic. A classic Saga off the top. A Saga pass. Oh, Saga pass. All right, now we're gaming. Now we're not gaming. Never mind. There's no gaming. Fuck. Me. Can I can't Thought Monitor? I can pay Thought Monitor and I can dig through it. I can dig through it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can go through. We can go past it. Nah, I don't want to Hercules recall them. It seems like a losing battle. So they had a Force of Will on top. Guess what? We also have a Force of Will on top. You're at 8 life. I'm at 10 life. We're gaming. This is the closest Bolas to Citadel Mirror I've ever seen. Thoughtcast, we go to 5 or just play our top with our island? Probably, we could afford to go to 5. Maybe we can't afford to go to 5. I'm gonna, I don't want to play my island though. I want to be able to hit like Talarian Academy or something. And I want to be able to have island for the Hercules recall in my hand. Okay, I'm gonna play the top. Yeah, this deck is not the best Citadel deck. I will definitely say that is the case. It might not matter though. It might not matter. It's possible that it just doesn't matter. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want to attack through. That's not what I wanted to do. All right. Draw. Cast. Okay. Draw. I mean, top is helping. We need to get 10 permanents in play, probably, or just like a Mox to cast Hercules would be nice. Okay, we have Hercules. So we can go to 4 and Hercules them. I can also cast my own Thoughtcast. Okay, I'm gonna Hercules them. Or do I want to wait and let them crypt flip? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, Dismember would only cost 3, not 6. All right, I'm going to Hercules them. Okay, this is a permanent. This is good. More Moxen. I need more Moxen. I'm going to cast Thought Cast now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go to 1. I can't use my Force of Will if I go to 1. And then I'm still almost dying to this Mana Crypt. I think I'm going to draw past it and see if I can hit Moxen. All right, well, that's it for us. Because I want to go to, yeah, I mean, this is it. I mean, we still could lose to Mana Crypt in that situation, so. I want to play Force of Will. If I guess I can yeah, if I go 1 deeper and replay top, I can't play Force of Will. So if I successfully counter the right spell and I get to untap and I don't lose my Mana Crypt flip, I might have a chance. Let's see if we get some. Yeah, we can do a chat vote on what to call. That way I can blame chat. That's a good call. Why Slasher, can you bust up that poll for me? Bust up that poll. That is like not even remotely a phrase that makes any sense. What am I even saying? Though the minute we get a poll going, we're not going to get to our turn, you know? All right, so Metamorph should be fine because what are they going to do? Put a Citadel with 4 life? Who gives a shit? I guess they can do Thought Monitor and draw 2. Oh, okay, maybe that is good. Where is Slasher? Why did we give Slasher the sword? Oh, that's not good. I think we're just not going to get to untap, honestly. My opponent has about infinite mana here. I have to counter any jewel they play. All right, fine. Don't make the poll, though. Don't make the poll, though. If Justin's servers, Discord servers, and Twitch servers, and if anything, they are always undermined. Oh, man. Can we bet on the flip? Yeah, I mean, we could bet on. I don't think we're getting a flip, though. Honestly, honest to God, don't think we're gonna get to go to a flip here. We do have a lot to think about if we do go and win a flip, because we have to figure out how to get 10 permanents in play to win before we have to go again, right? I guess we could Hercules ourselves and not die if we do win a flip, so maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. All right, my opponent is tanking a lot, which means they probably don't have a force. Do I want to pitch Hercules or do I want... Oh. They probe me. They know I have a force. I have a mana crypt in play. All right. We should probably flip a coin and see if we were going to lose or not. Opponent just didn't want it. I don't know. Flip a coin. No, don't. All right. All right, chat. Quick poll. I can do it. Actually, I'm here now. You have a 30-second poll. Heads, tails. Oh, you did the poll? No, you did. You did. Oh, you did a poll. What's the flip? Oh, you did the poll. All right. So it's heads. All right. Does chat kill me? Flip. We win. Damn, chat keeps us safe. I do think we probably win if we win the flip. So, okay. So my opponent is on Jewel PO, and I am going to bring in. Wait, did I already sideboard? What happened? I'm so confused. Oh, we sideboarded like they were KCI. We sideboarded like they were KCI, but they're Jewel PO. Okay, so I bring in the disputes. I probably... Do you bring in flusters? Oh, we lost the flip? All right, it's chat's fault. I'm so out of it, man. I don't know what's going on. I would have picked tails and won the flip, but chat would have picked heads and lost the flip. Classic. What happened? Oh, we got Karned. All right, these Emeries are probably not great, so let's just do this. I don't know, like, you need to be able to fluster PO is the thing. I mean, this hand probably does something, right? It's got a top in it. I don't know. This hand doesn't have a force. I'm not sure you can keep a hand with no force. I think I'm gonna... I think you need force or like a turn 1 kill or something. On the draw, have a force, have an ancestral. I like this hand. I kind of want to keep this hand. I'll mull. We're so dead though. Yeah, I don't know. I think we lose. I think the first hand was bad. I don't really like keeping the first hand. Like, I think the first hand was not very good. It's just a Karn. Oh, key. Ancestral, huh? The first hand didn't have anything in it. It would have like drawn a random card and been able to spin top, but like you have no counter magic. I feel like you do want a hand that has a Force of Will in it. I don't like my opponent's deck is a Belcher deck. You want to have a Force of Will in your opening hand. I think if you're not like trying to keep a opening hand that I don't know, I think you want to be. I think every time I ever play against a deck like this, I want to have a Force in my opening hand if possible. These circles are not as good. Oh my. These circles are not as good as I thought they would be because my opponent is not KCI their jewel shops. So I'm not even sure Hercles are actually supposed to be in our deck. So, well, no, like, so like every hand wants a Force of Will typically, unless they're bizarre. But I think like there aren't a very large amount of decks that you mull to Force of Will against, but I do think that PO and all-in style decks like this are decks that you want to mull to a Force. I think my opponent's going to Force of Will my Tinker here, but I'm just going to jam, because what else are we doing with our lives? Yeah, alright, well. They have Hull Breachers? This deck can't beat Hull Breacher either. They just untap this here. What did they just top deck? They just top deck a Jewel? Yeah, we just have no shot of beating these players. No chance. I think we should have kept the hand that everybody hated. The one that had Force of Will and Ancestral Recall in it. That's the hand we should have kept. That's the one. No mana, but, you know, just draw the mana. It's fine. Oh, all right, cool. We're dead. Sweet. Damn. We can still go 2-3. It's fine. It was divine providence that we would be here in the 1-3 bracket, battling for the first ever 2-3 pity chest. Amazing. I knew I would be here in the 1-3 bracket, battling to get my one chest. I had faith. All right, I can't keep this hand. It doesn't do anything. Though I would have kept that hand if it was the last game 3. This is the hand. We have a Tolarian Academy, finally. God bless. All right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have, no, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, with 2 of it being blue. We can play Urza with no Fluster backup into Emery. We could, I am never bottling a bobble here, I don't think. That seems like a really bad idea. I would want to bottom a blue card. I'm just trying to figure out which one I'm bottoming. I think the answer is the Thought Monitor. So, because I only make 4 mana, so I won't have Fluster backup. I think I'm going to bottom the Thought Monitor, though. No, I'm casting Urza. I cannot cast Urza with Flusterstorm backup because I don't have a construct unless Urza resolves. I don't think I want to pitch the... I don't think I want to pitch the Flusterstorm in this situation. If I do draw any 0-drop artifact, though, I can play Urza with Fluster backup, which is great. Oh my lord. My opponent has some nice cards, though. Look at that. Pretty old borders. Okay, a Retrofitter Foundry. Okay. Oh, their own academy. Okay. What else you got? That can't be everything, right? Not tonight. No, of course not. Tinker. Yeah. Fuck, man. I am not destined to win any games of Magic tonight, am I? Yeah. All right. Maybe they'll brick. Maybe they'll brick. Maybe they'll brick. Maybe they'll brick. I actually spoke too soon. We are going to win no chests and no play points and no anything. Actually, does 1-4 get play points? I don't really know. What is happening? Why is there a Retrofitter Foundry in play? I want to know. It looks like maybe PO with Retrofitter Foundry, so maybe Saga PO. Okay, that's a monkey. They hit. I didn't want Flusterstorm, so that's good. Thank you, Monkey. Monkey is always great for me. I love Monkey. When my opponents play Monkey, I'm a happy. I'm a happy. I drew another Emery, though, which makes me not a happy. I don't believe we can win now, so that's not good. I might have been supposed to concede to not show my opponent what I'm playing, but oh, they have a force, pitching, and negation. So this must be just a Grixis Tinker deck. But with an Opal, though? I don't know. I want to see more of what my opponent is doing, so I'm kind of down to just let them play it to a natural conclusion. Because I don't know what's going on. My opponent has got some interesting cards in an odd configuration, but has a very nice selection of cards. In terms of nice old borders. But the Retrofitter Foundry and the Opal are throwing me off in combination with the Ragavan and the Tropical Island. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. I need to know. What's going on? I just don't know what's happening. Mental misstep from the top of my library, sure. Are we bricked again? We bricked again. Okay. And the Ragavan has gotten rid of 2 duds from the top of my library. The problem is I don't really have good cards anymore because the Urza didn't resolve, but... Sphinx Manifold Key. I think I play... I don't know. What's in your hand? Oh, yeah, monkey. Right. Oh, yeah, servo token. Untap? I think you can make a 4/4 here. I had a 50% chance to see a monkey. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, my God. How many times can they make 2 4/4s? Am I actually just dead? Like, Saga activate or Citadel activation plus 2 4/4s? No, they can't make 2 4/4s. Almost, though. No, with the monkey, it's lethal. Wow. Donation deck lists are cursed, man. This is not even a bad deck list. This was a top 8 challenge deck list. So there's Saga, there's Tropical Island, there's Ragavan, there's Retrofitter Foundry, and there's Mox Opal. What is going on? I don't understand. Yeah, and this 75 has a Time Walk in it. Thoughtcast is gone. That's probably bad for me. Oh, they cast the 1-mana Thought Cast. MTG bot hasn't been updated with the new patch. But if you need to know, not me, we are currently 1-3, about to be 1-4. Yeah, it's an Oko. It's a Tinker Oko Ragavan Mox Sopal deck. My Mana Crypt is now an Elk, which, for those at home wondering, is really bad for me. I should have maybe countered. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just want to see more of their deck. I don't really care about what I'm doing at this point. I guess I should just concede. It's seeing as I'm lethal on the table. All right, so I have no idea what's happening besides Tinker. But we do know that a Karn looks good here. And Mystical Dispute is probably pretty good here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And then we can probably trim a Fluster and an Emery and I don't need a Sphinx, right? I guess I theoretically could. I don't need a Sphinx. Submit. I like this. Not really. Like, my opponent isn't going to have Infinite Thopters getting sacked very often, I would say. This hand's great. Well, I mean, I don't have a forcible backup for my Thought Cast, but besides that, this hand's great. I guess theoretically I can just play Saga and hold up Force. Might be better. Probably crack this Bobble, though. Probably should have done that before choosing Sapphire. Okay, that's a good draw. So like next turn I could go make a dude play a seat, cast Thoughtcast. Like that. They chose not to shuffle. What we got? What we got, homie? My plans are laid out. Okay. Jet, yeah. 2 Mox. Top, yeah. Crypt, sure. Ah, God. Well, my Saga goes off first, and I kept in Needle, right? Okay, so that's fine. They didn't have the Saga. Okay. They managed to fit an island in their Ragavan Oko PO deck, so it's pretty cool. Interesting. I'm casting Thoughtcast here. I think it's better than Fluster when they have this much mana. I mean, if I get flustered, it looks pretty silly, but ooh, who is the Time Vault gamer now? And I hold open Flusterstorm. Okay, I drew pretty well here. I cannot lie. Some draws there were pretty good. All right. What you got for us? What is the payoff? Okay. 2 cards in hand. Fetching before topping. There's a Tundra? So they have Ragavan, Oko, Tundra, Teferi. I'm just going to force it. What do you got? Time Walk? Oh, fuck off! I'm just not meant to win games of Magic, am I? Uh, yeah, I mean, I have a Mana Crypt in play, and I have a Fluster, so I believe I'm supposed to continue to play this game of Magic the Gathering. They haven't activated their Time Vault yet either. Like, I have to force the Teferi. Yeah. 13. All right, we're on it. We're on it. Let's go. What do you got? If you even play a remotely reasonable spell, I will die. Oh, there's an Urza in your Ragavan Tundra Oko deck? I'm out. I'm out, chat. 1-4. I get nothing. I get nothing. I don't even get the 2-3 pity chest. All right. So although this list top 8 a challenge, I was not good enough to win twice with it. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. I played badly, at least against Grim. You know, I lost to some Kataki triggers and some bad maths. However, oh my god, did I get just demolished by my opponents? Maybe I need to mulligan better. Maybe I need to mulligan less, mulligan more, draw more power. I don't know. That went really poorly. And I don't know exactly if it was a combination of all those things or something was bigger than the others, but we did die. Hopefully these don't continue to be super cursed because I want you to continue doing the deck donations. But if you want to see your deck played hopefully better than this on stream or in recorded video, make sure you check out the Patreon link in the description of the YouTube video. New videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. See you then.